Hi there. Do you find that sometimes people take you for granted, perhaps with family or friends or your partner, that they seem to sort of forget you, or they just don't count you in things? Perhaps they often turn up late, or they don't let you know if they've changed their plans. You don't get invited to things. Or that sort of feeling of being kind of not very high up on somebody's list is not a very nice feeling, is it? But one way that we can deal with that is to remember, as you'll know if you've seen in some of my other videos, that we tend to signal to each other by how we treat ourselves. And even the most kindest of person that you know may take you for granted if you are signaling to them that you're not prioritizing yourself, because their subconscious just sort of follows on from what they see, from the behavior you show them. They don't even know they're taking you for granted. So we need to teach other people how to treat us by the way we treat ourselves. And one really good way to do that is to be a bit more choosy. So how can being more choosy get people to stop taking you for granted? The thing is that, if you're a laid back sort of person, I know I am, quite a lot of people are, you're not that fussed about things sometimes. So if somebody says, do you want to go to the Chinese restaurant, or do you want to go to the Indian restaurant, or do you want pizza, or do you want to get takeaway? You might find yourself saying, I really don't mind, because you really don't mind. You're quite happy to go along with whatever, because you're a happy person and you're enjoying the company, and you'll enjoy whatever they choose. The problem is that when we do that, we're signaling to the other person that it doesn't matter. We don't matter because we're just happy anyway. So they don't need to stop and use their brain power to think about us and our needs. They may say, do you want to watch this movie or that movie? And you say, I like both of them, whichever one you want. So again, you're signaling to them, I don't need to stop and think about this person because this person doesn't prioritize their needs, and that's fine. That's just how things are. So I won't consult them. I won't think about them because the brain doesn't want to do work that the brain doesn't have to do. All the time, they're then taking you for granted and not even realizing they're doing it. So what we need to do, especially us laid back folks, is we have to be a bit more choosy. We have to make a point of being more choosy. So if somebody says, do you want to go to this restaurant or that restaurant? Even if you don't care, pick one. Do you want to watch this movie? Do you want to watch that movie? You don't care. Doesn't matter. Pick one. Do you want a cup of coffee? I'd love a cup of coffee. No, actually, I think I'll have a cup of tea. No, I don't like coffee or tea. I'll have a glass of water. Pick something. Because by picking something, you are signaling to that person's subconscious that you prioritize your needs. You stop and you use your brain to think about your needs. So they need to stop and use their brain to think about your needs too. And so subconsciously, they'll quite naturally stop taking you for granted and start following suit and actually acknowledging your needs. So try that. I'd love to hear your comments about this. Maybe you've already done it before. Maybe you've never even noticed it or thought about it. But if you do feel taken for granted by people, it's one hack that you can practice and you'll soon see a difference. So if you like this tip and this video, do hit the thumbs up button, because by doing that, liking this video, it means more people can see it, and it means you're helping me to help lots more people. And I really appreciate that. Don't forget to hit subscribe as well. Bye-bye for now. I'll see you in the next video.